everyone, and welcome back to Catharsis Inc. This week I'm going to be showing you my Michaels haul of journals and 2021 calendars that I purchased. This is a little bit longer video, so I've broken it up into two parts. So this week will be part 1, and I'll just be showing you through each journal and calendar. And then next week will be part 2, and that'll be describing what I'm going to be putting into each journal and calendar. So without further ado, let's get started. So as you can see, I have tons of journals here. I kind of ransacked Michaels. Most of these were in their calendar clearance section. A few of them were full price, but I used a coupon to get a percentage off. So it really wasn't that expensive. But I have a lot of different journals and calendars and books to choose from. I'm going to be using them all just because for 2021, I want to put more intention into everything that I do and into my morning practice, just to start the day on a more positive note. And I've been noticing that I've been disassociating a lot, so I want to make sure that I'm staying present. And I think that buying a journal, calendar, what have you, for each individual thing will help with that. So that's why I have all of these. I know you're probably thinking, Shayna, holy cow, why do you need so many? And some people like to put everything in one so they don't, forget anything, or just so everything's in one place. But like I said, I think this will help me be more organized and put intention into each specific thing in the morning. So I'm going to show you through everything that I have, and then I will take you along with me as I start preparing them for the new year. So we'll start with the Dream Journal. And I really like these because they usually have either quotes or little sayings in the front. And of course this one says, Big Happy Dreams. And they have a sleep log. And I've counted these, and it's a sleep log for 6 months. So you have the day of the month and then the times that you slept, and then you can just chart it in there. And then they also have a dream log. You can put the title and the date, the type of dream it was, emotions, symbols in the dream, what happened, the people and places in the dream. You can sketch out what the dream was about, and then of course your interpretation of that. And all this space here is for dream logs, and then in the back you have room for additional notes. So that's it for that one. The next one I purchased is for budget. Now, if you don't know, I used to be an accountant, so I'm really into finances and organizing things based on a budget. This one says, Save More, Do More. Okay, so it starts out with current month, your starting balance, and your ending balance for the month. And then it lists all these different types of bills here. You can put the due date, the projected amount, and the actual amount for that month. And then it goes into your savings. So your starting balance for your savings, your ending balance for your savings, the goal description that you have, your goal date, money to save monthly, and then goal total, actual amount saved this month, current goal balance. And there's 3 different sections if you want to save for 3 different things. So maybe you want to save for something you've seen at the store, a vacation, next semester at school if you're in college. And then down here is a little section for final balances. And then you have some space for that. Okay, and then here's some budget information notes if you want to take those. 10 ways to save today. So you have a couple pages of that. And then you have a ledger, spaces for your ledger. So instead of keeping one of those booklets that the banks usually give you, you can put it into here. So that's really nice, and there's several pages of that. And then here's more space for your money saving goals, and then your ideas. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it for that one. So it's a really neat little space to write your budget goals and total up your bills and really see where your money's going each month. The next one I purchased is for goals. And this one says, there are 7 days in a week and some day isn't one of them. And I actually have a little plaque that I have on my desk that says that. I really like that saying. So this one is split up with top 10 goals, and then you pick one of those goals to start out with. So you start here and you write steps to reach my goal. So you just follow the little tracker here, and then you can write your long-term goals. Okay, and this goes by month and week. So you can, by month, you can write your goal description, the deadline, and then check it off when it's finished. And the same thing for the week. Goal description, deadline, and check it off when it's finished. So of course the weeks have a little bit more pages than the month. And then at the back of that month, you have reasons I want to be, and then you fill it in, and there's 2 of those. And then reasons I want to do, and you fill that in as well. So that's your goal motivation. And then there's other spaces to put your other goals. So pick a goal, and then you can write that in as well for the month. And I think that's, oh, and then here's some note pages as well. But yeah, that's it for that one. So a nice little thing to keep all your goals organized. This one's a little beat up for the wear, as you can see. But yeah, I did get it in the clearance section. And this one's for projects. And this one says, you are capable of amazing things. So this one has projects, year at a glance, your reoccurring tasks, and then I really like that it gives you a key here. So these little symbols each mean these specific tasks. So I really like that. So here's your monthly tasks. You can put the current month in, the description, the deadline, and then check it off when it's finished. And then weekly tasks. And I really like this because as busy as I am with owning 3 small businesses, going to school, and also being a mom with 3 children who are virtual right now, I have a lot to do on a daily basis. So this will really help me stay organized throughout the week and each day as well. So that's really nice. And of course you can check it off when the task is complete. Okay, and then at the end of the month, you can put, or maybe this is the beginning of the month, for the next month. You can put important dates for that month, wish list for that month, your favorite quote, stress relief doodles, And then, of course, there's more reoccurring tasks that you can check off. And then it goes into the next month. And at the end, there's room for more notes. So that's it for that one. And then I bought this nice, I guess it'd be Moleskine 6-month planner. So it's January through June. So it looks like you can write maybe anything here and then check it off once you get it done. You have room for important dates, priorities, birthdays, appointments. And then you have your widespread calendar, your block calendar. And then you have room for each individual day. And of course it tells you when each holiday starts, so that's nice. And then each month has this, here's at the end of the month, there's a little tracker thing too. So if you want to track anything, like your water intake, exercise, anything like that, there's room for that, and notes. So that's really nice too. And then of course, each month has their own little section of marking off tasks and this little spot here. And let's see what's in the back. Okay, so room for more notes if you want. So that's nice. The next one is Life is a Compass and You Are the Navigator. So it's a guided journal for traveling. And right now, obviously, we're going through a pandemic, so we're not going to be doing any traveling. But I wanted to buy this ahead of time so I can plan out my vacations and places that I want to travel. So I thought that'd be really neat. So it says, let's go, itinerary. So you can put your travel checklist. So this is anything like if you want to go to a specific place and you want to see specific things, you can write down the places that you want to see, of course, and then check them off. You can write down what you're looking forward to, what you're nervous about, what you want to achieve, what you need to try, and then any place that you go to within that town or state, you can write there, or country if you're going out of the country. And then introductions. So this is really neat. The first thing you saw, the first place you went, the first thing you ate, the first things you felt, the first person you met, the first place you went, the first thing you ate, the first thing you felt. Okay, so some of these are duplicated. Maybe if you go to 2 different locations within the same spot, then you can write that down. So if you go to like 2 different restaurants or something like that. And then here's your travel diary. And then the best morning, the best night, the best meal, the best view, your favorite memory from the trip. And then you could glue or tape like a photo onto that, so that's really nice. And then some things that you learned. And then reflecting, a moment you want to hold on to, something that surprised you, your favorite day of the trip was, and then use this space to draw or write about some things you saw. Also, this would be a good space for more pictures if you wanted. And then what's next? So then you can plan out your next trip. Where, why, when, with who, how to make it happen, things to do, places to see, possible challenges, helpful skills. So that's really nice. And then it just goes on to the other things that we've already went through. So that's cool. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Nope, that's it for that one. But that's really nice. I'm excited to use this one. plan out my upcoming trips. This one is, I guess it would be more of a leather type binding. It's things to remember. So you can write your month in there, and then month at a glance. So you can write the dates in there, your goals, your bills for the month, different notes, and then a monthly quote. And then this is a calendar block that you can fill in the dates for. And then a to-do list, which you can check off and put the date and the task. And this is a tracker, so you can track your mood, your budget, your food, your water intake, exercise, etc. And you can write down, say, if it's for your mood, you can write down different moods and select a different color for each mood. So per day, you would color in the mood you feel, and by the end of the month, the whole wheel will be colored and you can see how your mood was for that month. And then this is a habit tracker. So you can pick different habits that you want to keep track of. Maybe you want to do your mood on that one. So then on this one, you could keep track of your water intake, or anything else that you want to keep track of. And then this little space is really neat. You can put quotes in here. You can print out little pictures and paste onto there. So that's cute. And then it starts over for the next month. Now for this one, I thought was pretty cool if you're into bullet journaling. The last half of the book is all bullet pages. So then you can do with it whatever you want. You can use your imagination and go buck wild with that. So that's really cool. And this one also has little ribbons to keep your place in the book. And then of course it has this little wrap thing to keep everything in there. So that's nice as well. My last one is this beautiful bright mermaid binder that I'm going to use for the planners with the holes in them. So in addition to this, I bought some of these dividers so I can divide up the planners according to what they're for. I also bought these cute little kawaii planner stickers. They're so cute. Important today to do reminder errands. Don't forget today's goals, busy day, shopping list, let's go. Fill your life with things that make you happy. Sunshine on my mind. That's cute. Hang on, let me overthink this. That is definitely me. And then here's some more little words and pictures you can use. And then some alphabet letters. So that's really cute. Now, since I own 3 small businesses, I also bought this. And it's just like a organized way to write down your post ideas. But as you can see here, it's social media tracker. So you have the date, followers, so you can keep track of how many followers you have each day. Social media planner, so you have date, title, and then maybe you can write down the different things that you want to post. And then here is the page where you can write down your post idea. So title, idea, to-do list, research, props and materials you're going to need, outline, and then notes. So I thought, since I do YouTube videos now, this would be very helpful to outline what different videos I'm going to do each month. So that'll be really helpful. And then, of course, this mermaid binder came with this in it. So you have different dividers here. Make today count. These pretty golden polka dots. And then say yes to new adventures. You have room for a to-do list. And then on the back, there's more room. Let's see. There's graphing pages. There's line pages if you want to make some notes. And then there's this huge calendar thing. This would be good for birthdays or appointments or anything like that, but it's 6 months on this side and then 6 months on the back there. So that's really nice. And then you have this back pocket if you want to put a notebook in. This pocket here for anything you want to stick in there. And then the front here has card holders, this front pocket, and then this bifold pocket here as well. So you can put any type of storage you want in there. And of course, it's a 6-ring binder, so it'll fit those little journals I bought perfectly.